Data entry is the process of entering information or updating records in a database or computer system. In today's video, we will see how we can create a fully automated data entry tool in Excel. Hi, my name is Vijay and you are watching Office Mom. Let's start the video without any delays. This is the data entry form which I have created in Excel. Over here, we will have to fill our data. Once the data will be filled, the submit button will be active, and when we will click on submit, the data will be transferred to the another sheet, which is all data sheet. In data entry form, we have got details like name, father's name, date of birth, gender, and so on. When there will be no data, it will be showing cross over here. And as soon as the data will be filled, it will be showing tick mark. I'll put some data over here, office, and we can see the tick mark. Over here also I'll put something, monk, and the cross got converted in tick. Over here we have got option to choose male or female. Once all the data will be filled, we will have to click on accept terms and condition to submit. And once we will accept the terms and conditions, submit button will be active. And the data will be transferred to all data sheet. Let's start creating a new sheet now. We will start from B4, name, father's name, date of birth, gender, city, state, mobile or contact number. We will leave this blank and we will create our boxes over here. I'll make this big and I'll take this closer. I'll click over here, we'll go to home, conditional formatting, new rule. From here I'll select classic and from the drop down I'll select format only cells that contain, and from here I'll select blanks. I'll click on the drop down, custom format, fill, and from here I'll select a light gray color. OK. So when it will be blank, it will be showing gray, but as soon as some data will be entered, it will turn to white. I'll undo this. We'll copy this and we'll paste in front of all the heads. I'll leave E and F blank and we'll click over here on G4. It will be registration number, joining date, batch number, course. We'll copy this and we'll paste over here. We'll click over here, we'll press Ctrl, we'll select this and we'll make this closer, or we'll take this closer. Now we will select this, we'll press Ctrl and we'll make it bigger. I'll click over here just in front of name and we'll insert the criteria or function of if, plus or equal to if, bracket open, this is equal to blank. For blank I'll insert double inverted comma twice, comma, if it will be blank, I want to be cross. So I'll put capital O over here. I'll take this in double inverted comma, capital O, double inverted comma, close, comma, if it will not be blank, I want tick over here. For tick, I'll take P, double inverted comma, P, double inverted comma, close, bracket close, and I'll hit enter. Currently it's looking O. I'll take this in center. We'll go to fonts and we'll select Wingdings 2. Now it's showing cross. When I'll do some entry over here, it will be changed to tick. I'll undo this. We'll click over here. We'll go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rule, equal to, I'll put capital O over here. We'll click on the drop down, custom format, font. From here, I'll select red color because O will be cross. We'll make it bold and we'll do OK. OK. I'll go to conditional formatting once again, highlight cell rule, equal to, and this time I'll type P. We'll click on the drop down, custom format, font, and from here I'll select green color. We'll make it bold. OK. Now I'll do some entry over here and tick got converted in green color. We'll undo this. Now I'll copy this, Ctrl C or Command C, and we'll paste in front of all the heads. For gender, we will create buttons, so this is not required. I'll delete this. We'll click over here. We'll go to developer tab. Over here, we will get the option of option button. I'll click on the option button and now I'll click over here. So my first option button got created. I'll select this and will rename it as male. Now I'll copy this and will paste over here. We'll reposition this. This will be female. Now the button for male and female got created. I'll take this closer. We'll select this and we'll make it bigger. Now I'll merge this. We'll go to home and we'll merge it. And we'll type accept terms and condition to submit. We'll take this in left. We'll put some color over here. We'll change the font color. We'll make it bold. We'll select this and we'll make it bold. Now we will create a checkbox over here. We will go to developer and over here we get the option of checkbox. I'll click over here and we'll delete this. Means we'll delete the text. Now I'll resize it and will reposition over here. Now I'll select this and we'll give it a border. We'll give it thick border. Now I'll click over here on male. We'll right click the mouse, format control. Over here we get option of unchecked, checked and mixed. We have to click on checked. Cell link. I'll click anywhere inside my Excel sheet and we'll do OK. We'll take this in center. We got number 1 because our first checkbox was male. The second checkbox was female. When I'll click over here, the number got changed and we can see 2 over here. Now I'll come to my checkbox. We'll right click the mouse, format control. Over here I'll select checked, cell link. I'll click over here and we'll do OK. We got true. When it will be unchecked, it will be changed to false. Now I'll click over here just under false and will insert a criteria of count A plus or equal to count A bracket open. I'll select this. We'll press Ctrl. In case you are using MacBook, you'll have to press Command and we'll have to select all these boxes. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Currently it's showing 0. The number will keep on changing. There are total 10 boxes. So when the entries will be done, it will be converted to 10. We can see number 10 over here. I'll delete all this. Now I'll click over here and will insert a function of AND plus or equal to AND bracket open. We will select this is equal to true comma. Now we will select this is equal to 10. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got false over here. When all the entries will be done, it will be changed to true. So we will use all these things in our data entry form. Now I'll click over here and we'll put some color. We'll put light gray. This will be our submit. We'll take this in center. We'll make the font color as white. We'll make it bold. We'll copy this and we'll paste over here. We'll change the color of this button. We'll change the font color. This will be our clear button. We will select both and we'll give outside border. Now we will attach submit button with this, means where false is written. Whenever it will be true, submit button will work. Whenever it will be false, submit button will not work. So we will click over here on submit button. We'll go to home, conditional formatting, new rule. From here we will select classic. From the drop down we will select use a formula to determine which cells to format. And our formula will be plus or equal to if this is equal to true. We will click on the drop down. We'll go to custom format, fill. From here we will select a desired color. OK. We will go to font and we'll make the font color as white. We'll do OK. OK. So when this will be true, means all the things will be filled, it will be true. And in that case only submit button will be active. I'll put something over here. Now also it's not active because we haven't accepted terms and conditions. I'll click over here and the button got active. If anything will be blank, it will not be active. I'll undo this. Now you will have to notice each and everything very minutely. I'll click over here. We'll press Ctrl C or Command C, means I'll copy this. We'll go on top, means I'll go in Home, then I'll go in Paste. Over here we get an option of linked picture. I'll click over here and a linked picture got created on top of our button. I'll drag this and we'll put it over here. Now I'll click on Clear button, Ctrl C or Command C. We'll go to Paste and we'll click on linked picture once again. And my picture got created, which is linked from the down button. I'll put it over here. So both these buttons are connected from here. If any changes will be done in these buttons will also be changed. If I'll hide these buttons, the buttons on top will be hidden too. So neither we are going to delete these buttons nor we are going to hide them. We will insert few rows and we'll take these buttons in downside. We will rename this sheet as Data Entry Sheet. We will insert another sheet over here. This will be Final Data. Now we will come in our first sheet. We'll copy this. Ctrl C or Command C. We'll come in our Final Data sheet. We'll click over here. We'll right click the mouse. Paste Special. We'll take this up. Values. Transpose. OK. We can see some empty columns over here. We will press Ctrl and we'll select all the empty columns and we'll delete it. We'll go to Data Entry Sheet once again. Now we will copy this, Ctrl C or Command C. We'll come to our Final Data Sheet. We'll right click the mouse, Paste Special. We'll take this up, Values, Transpose, OK. Over here also we can see some empty columns. We will delete it. We'll put some color over here. We'll change the font color. We'll make it bold. We'll increase the font size. We'll increase the column size. Now we will click on top of date of birth. We'll press Ctrl and we'll select joining date also. We'll adjust both the columns. We'll right click the mouse, format cells. We'll take this up. We'll go to date and we'll select a desired date format. OK. Now we will copy this. Ctrl C or Command C. We'll go to our data entry sheet and we'll paste it over here. Ctrl V. Now we will connect these heads from here. Plus or equal to name. So I'll click over here and we'll select the name. Enter. Plus or equal to, I'll select father's name. Enter. Date of birth, plus or equal to, we'll select date of birth, enter. Gender, plus or equal to, we'll select gender. But there's nothing to select from gender. So we will have to insert a formula over here or function over here. So we are going to insert the function of if. Plus or equal to, if, bracket open, this is equal to 1, comma, we want male over here, double inverted comma male, double inverted comma close. If it's not 1, it should be female, double inverted comma female, double inverted comma close, bracket close, and we will hit enter. If I'll click on male, it will be showing male over here. If I'll click on female, it will be showing female over here. We will come to right hand side. I'll click on city, plus or equal to, I'll select city from here, enter. State, plus or equal to, I'll select state, enter. Mobile number, plus or equal to, I'll select mobile number, enter. I'll come to the right hand side. registration number plus or equal to, I'll select this, enter. Joining date plus or equal to, joining date. Batch number plus or equal to, I'll select this, enter. Course plus or equal to, I'll select this and will hit enter. So all the things got connected. I'll come to the left hand side. I'll give a heading over here. I'll take this down. We'll go to insert, illustrations, shape, and I'll select a desired shape. We'll put it over here. This will be our data entry form. We'll take this in center and in mid. We'll increase the font size. We'll change the font style. Now we will record our macros. We are going to record two macros. First will be for submit and second will be for clear. I'll put some proper data over here. Name, office monk, father's name, monk, date of birth. I'll put a random date over here. Male. I'll take this in center. We'll press Ctrl and we'll select joining date also. We'll right click the mouse, format cells. We'll take this up, date, and we'll select a desired date format. OK. City, Mumbai. State, Maharashtra. In case you want to create drop down, you can. Mobile number. Before inserting the mobile number, we will do one thing. We will go to data, data validation. From here, we will select text length. From this drop down, we will select equal to and we will type 10. If the digits will be less or more than 10, the entry can't be done. We will do OK. I'll put some numbers over here. These are not 10 digits. I'll hit enter and we are getting an alert. Means the entry is wrong. I'll cancel this and we'll insert 10 digit number. Now the entry is done. I'll take this in center. Registration number 101. I'll select this and we'll take this in center. Joining date, I'll take some random date. Batch number B45. Course Advanced Excel. So all the entries are done and over here I have done tick. I'll come to the right hand side. Now we will select date of birth and joining date. We'll right click the mouse, format cells. We'll take this up. We'll go to date and we'll select a desired date format. OK. Now we will record our macros. We will go to developer tab. On extreme left hand side, we get option of record macros. I'll click over here. We'll rename this as submit. We'll do OK. Now I'll copy this, Ctrl C or Command C. We'll go to final data sheet. We'll click over here. Just after the headings, we'll press Ctrl or Command. In case you are using Windows, you'll have to press Ctrl. In case you are using MacBook, you'll have to press Command. We'll press down arrow key. Now we will press left arrow key and top arrow key or up arrow key. And we are on top of our heading. We will click on use relative reference. We will click on down arrow key. We'll right click the mouse, paste special. We will take this up and we'll paste this as values, not the formulas. We will do OK. Now we will click on use relative reference and we'll close this. We'll go to home and we'll create borders. Now we will go to our data entry sheet. We'll come to left hand side and we'll delete this. We'll untick this. We'll click over here. We'll go to developer tab and we'll stop our macros. Means we will stop recording the macros. So one macro got recorded. Now we will do one thing. We will select blank rows and we'll take this closer. We'll take this closer. We'll go to view and we'll remove the grid lines. Now we will record our second macro, that will be for clear. We will do some entries over here. So all the entries got done. Now we will record our second macro. We'll go to Developer tab, Record Macros. This will be clear. We'll do OK. Now we will delete this. We'll untick this. We'll click over here and we'll stop recording the macro. So both the macros got recorded. Now we'll click over here. We'll right click the mouse, assign macro, and we will select submit. OK. Now we will click on second button, means clear button. We'll right click the mouse, assign macro, and we will select clear. We'll do OK. Now we will hide this. We'll come to left hand side. Currently we have got only one entry. We'll go to data entry sheet and we'll do some entries. I'll put my name over here. So all the entries got done. Now we will click over here on accept terms and condition to submit. Our submit button got active. We'll click over here. Our sheet got blank. Now we will go to final data sheet and we can see our entry. So in this way, data entry sheet can be created very easily. I'll provide link of this file in description box. In case you want to download, you can. I'm sure you must have loved the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you soon with a new topic. Till then, bye-bye.